How did a single missile strike trigger a conflict that could reshape the Middle East? This question reverberates globally since Iran's attack on Israel. It was no ordinary strike, but a distinct provocation. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu swiftly condemned Iran's actions, promising retaliation. Post-strike, the world was on tenterhooks. International reactions were immediate, escalating regional tension. Diplomatic circles were abuzz with urgent talks about the implications of this aggression. Yet, this conflict extends beyond a regional dispute. It's now a global concern as nations worldwide fear the possible repercussions. The world watches as the Middle East flirts with a conflict of vast consequences. An act of aggression that has not only sparked a conflict, but also a global concern, putting the world on edge. So, what happens when a nation vows retribution? In response to the missile strikes by Iran, Israel has been far from silent. The nation, led by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, has not only condemned the attack but also pledged a forceful retaliation. Israel's military prowess and advanced defense capabilities have been emphasized, serving as a stark warning to Iran. Simultaneously, the Israeli government is not leaving this as merely a militaristic dispute. Diplomatic channels have been set into motion, with Netanyahu calling for a unified global stand against Iran. This call is not just a plea for support, it's a strategic move to isolate Iran diplomatically, applying pressure on a global scale. Netanyahu's words have been a clarion call in international circles. The world has been forced to pay attention to the escalating tension between the two nations, leading to a heightened focus on the Middle East. His call for unity has not only put Iran on the defensive but also made the world reconsider its stance on the conflict. These actions, both military and diplomatic, are indicative of Israel's commitment to achieving its war objectives. They are not taking this attack lying down, but instead are using it as an opportunity to rally international support and present a united front against Iran. Israel's vow of retribution has put Iran in the spotlight, with the world closely watching their next move. But what does this mean for Iran, a nation now under the world's watchful eye? The stakes are high for Iran. At the heart of the matter is Iran's lifeblood, its oil industry. This critical sector, already strained by sanctions and geopolitical tensions, faces an uncertain future. If Israel's threats are carried out, it could spell disaster for Iran's economy, which heavily relies on oil exports. But it's not just about economics. The political repercussions are equally significant. Iran's leadership is under immense pressure. They must balance the need to respond to Israeli aggression with the risk of escalating the conflict further. Then there's the international stage. Iran's relationships with other nations, especially those who rely on its oil, could be dramatically altered by this crisis. What we're witnessing is a precarious situation, a complex tangle of economic, political, and international relations, all hinging on Iran's next move. How Iran responds will not only shape its future, but could also have profound effects on the global stage. Iran's future hangs in the balance as the world waits for their next move. In an era where information is as potent as any weapon, staying informed is not just a choice but a responsibility. It is through understanding that we can foster empathy, and empathy, in turn, can lead to peace. As we delve deeper into the complexities of the Israel-Iran conflict, it's crucial to remember that every story has multiple perspectives, and every perspective deserves to be heard. In the face of escalating tensions, dialogue and diplomacy must prevail. And this begins with us, the global audience, by staying informed and understanding the nuances of the situation. This is why we urge you, our viewers, to not just consume information, but to engage with it, question it, and spread awareness, because knowledge isn't just power, it's a path to peace. Thank you for watching our video on the Israel-Iran conflict. If you found this informative and want to stay updated on global events, please subscribe to our channel. Until next time, stay safe and informed.